great I am. I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world. And I'm better now. I'm experienced now, professional.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video is sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, Joyce versus Bryant Jennings went down on Saturday, and Joyce got a unanimous decision victory. And big shout out to my boy Beans for traveling from Philly all the way to the UK for that fight. He was actually in Bryant Jennings' corner for that fight. Big shout out to him. That's my guy. Big shout out to Bryant Jennings for taking Joyce the whole 12 rounds. This was a weird fight to score. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Everybody knows I'm from Philly. Bryant Jennings is from Philly, so I feel a need to actually come out and say, like, I'm not being Philly biased here or hometown biased. I had a problem with the referee in the fight. I'm not gonna lie, I had a problem with the referee in the fight. He warned Joyce about 4 or 5 times for the shoulder bump, and he didn't take a point away from Joyce, but Bryant Jennings got a point taken away for a second blow. So I thought that wasn't right. And as far as the judges, I don't know what the judges was watching. I don't know what the judges were watching. Joyce had the activity, but Bryant Jennings landed the cleaner shots. And Joyce has this thudding type style. And it's Joyce is growing on me a little bit. And I'm going to tell you why. For as slow as Joyce is in terms of his hand speed and his foot movement, he negates all of that with a lot of awkward movement and punches coming from different angles. And he does throw a lot body and head. Like, he mixes it up very well. So you would think, for as slow as he is, you would think Bryant Jennings or any other fighter should be able to time him or just outspeed him. But the one thing about Joyce, he changes the target. He changes the placement of the target. He's always slipping, dipping side to side. It doesn't matter if it's 2.5 miles an hour. Doesn't matter. He doesn't keep his head on the straight line. And he did a good job of that against Bryant Jennings. But Bryant Jennings was killing him to the body. Like, he was killing him to the body. Now, I'm only going to give y'all what I had after the first 6 rounds. I'm not going to get into the back half of the fight, because I'm not going to really reveal my scorecard because of, Bryant Jennings is a hometown guy, so I don't want y'all to say I'm being biased. But I did have Joyce up on the cards 4-2 after 6. I felt like, you could have had it 3-3 for, tied in going into the 7th round. Or if you just like Joyce style, I could see you having it 5-1 for Joyce. This was just a weird fight to score. The 115-112 was the closest scorecard that made sense. The 118-109, 117-110, like, I think that's crazy, me personally. But, different judges like different things. And I just felt like Bryant Jennings really didn't he didn't let his hands go enough. Like, that left hook straight right hand in close. He was landing that shit every single time. I'm like, my goodness. I'm like, you don't have to throw no other combinations. Left the wide left hook to get his hands out, and then the straight right hand straight down the middle. Bryant Jennings couldn't miss with that combination. Bryant Jennings just didn't throw enough shots. Like, the opportunities was there. He did a good job playing defense. He had a good strategy. Like, he moved around enough. He came in the Lions' den a little bit. You know, he mixed it up pretty well and threw some vicious body work. It's just, I think he should have just threw more combinations, like speed combinations, make them more flashy. But you know, Bryant Jennings back-to-back losses, man. Joe Joyce and Oscar Rivas. But the thing that's crazy is Bryant Jennings should have won the Oscar Rivas fight, and you got some things to argue about this fight with Joe Joyce. But I'm not gonna say it's a robbery or anything like that. Like, not at all. Like, at the end of the day, Bryant Jennings didn't throw enough shots for me. But the 118, 109, and 117, 110, I think that was a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy and a little bit disrespectful. And as far as the referee was concerned, I think if you take a point away from Bryant Jennings for a low blow, then you should have took one from Joe Joyce for all of those shoulder blocks he was throwing out there during the fight. But, you know, big things for Joe Joyce going forward. I would love to see him and Daniel Dubois go at it. And Bryant Jennings, he's going to get another opportunity against somebody. He's a quality heavyweight. He's a quality heavyweight that got skill, man. And he just ran into two guys he couldn't get by. But, you know, I'm still very high on Bryant Baba Jennings. And I think both of these guys are going to be making noise in the heavyweight division. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.